The hospital cat asked to go into a patient's room. Later, the whole world got to hear this story. If Oscar the cat wants to be your friend, you have the right to be concerned. The notoriously antisocial tabby wanders the halls of Steer House Nursing and Rehabilitation Center in Providence, Rhode Island, where he mostly keeps to himself. The only people Oscar graces with his cuddly presence are those most in need of the intuitive kitty's comfort and support. That is, residents facing their final days. According to the Steer House website, Oscar has demonstrated an ability to detect a patient's impending death and is able to provide a touch of comfort to the dying elderly residents of Steer House's Safe Haven Advanced Care Unit and their families who are dealing with the latter stages of Alzheimer's disease and other forms of end-stage dementia. That's right, if Oscar curls up on your lap, there's a good chance you're gonna be dying soon. It's said that the 10-year-old so-called miracle cat has accurately predicted as many as 100 deaths in the Advanced Care Dementia Unit where he's resided since he was a kitten. Nursing home staff sees the cat's presence as a patient's bedside as an almost certain harbinger of the Grim Reaper. Oscar's special gift has attracted so much attention that Dr. David Dosa, a researcher and physician at Brown University, wrote a New York Times best-selling book about the cat titled Making Rounds with Oscar: The Extraordinary Gifts of an Ordinary Cat. He also published an essay about the tenacious tabby in the New England Journal of Medicine in 2007, rocketing the cat to international stardom. His mere presence at the bedside is viewed by physicians and nursing home staff as an almost absolute indicator of impending death, allowing staff members to adequately notify families, Dosa wrote in his report. Dosa's essay also details a time Oscar visited several patients who were ill and considered their situation, before curling up next to a woman shortly before she took her last breaths. The cat's uncanny ability to comfort those in need seems impossible, but the way Dosa describes it, even Oscar's supernatural skill seems unmistakably feline. That is, Oscar's occasionally indifferent and cranky. Oscar's not the only therapy animal to have made the rounds at Steer House. Because the nursing home staff believes in the therapeutic benefits of animal companionship, it has also been home to parakeets, a floppy-eared bunny, and several dogs. But it's safe to say Oscar's story is the most intriguing. For his efforts, Oscar has received a Hospice Champion Award from a local organization, and he's frequently mentioned in obituaries and during funeral services. He's also remained the subject of much curiosity. After Dosa's article was published, Oscar the cat was one of the top searches of Google for several weeks. In 2013, Oscar nearly died himself when he suffered a severe allergic reaction that caused his heart to stop for several seconds. Fortunately, his brief foray to the other side doesn't seem to have affected his supernatural abilities. As he ventures into his senior years, Oscar still finds the time to comfort ailing patients at the nursing home, even though he's occasionally caught napping on the job.